Jeffrey Epstein Case, Sharon Churcher's role in Giuffre allegations. The Jeffrey Epstein case continues to unravel with the January 2024 release of a new batch of documents shedding light on the intricate web of relationships, crimes, and connections surrounding the late sex offender. Among the revelations, the role of British tabloid reporter Sharon Churcher in the allegations brought forward by Virginia Giuffre has come to light. These documents, unsealed only weeks ago, suggest a collaboration between Churcher and Giuffre in sensationalizing stories about alleged sexual encounters with prominent individuals. During her trial, Ghislaine Maxwell's legal team argued that Churcher played a pivotal role in shaping and amplifying narratives, challenging the credibility of Giuffre's claims. In today's video, we delve into the details surrounding Churcher's involvement in the Epstein saga and its implications. Maxwell's allegations against Churcher. In the labyrinthine saga of Jeffrey Epstein's case, a particularly intriguing subplot emerges with the focus on the alleged collaboration between Sharon Churcher, a seasoned reporter for the Mail on Sunday, and Virginia Giuffre, one of Epstein's accusers. Ghislaine Maxwell's legal team has presented a compelling narrative, suggesting that Churcher's involvement went far beyond the confines of journalistic objectivity. According to the unsealed document, Maxwell's attorneys contend that Churcher played a pivotal role in the dramatization and sensationalization of Virginia Giuffre's accounts of sexual encounters with high-profile individuals. The portrayal goes beyond the conventional boundaries of a journalist's role, with Churcher being accused of participating actively in the construction of narratives, adding salacious details and nuances to make Giuffre's accounts more appealing to publishers and the public. In their now unsealed motion, Maxwell's legal team asserted that Churcher, acting more as a friend and advisor than a journalist, actively engaged in manufacturing stories that form the crux of the defamation lawsuit brought by Giuffre against Maxwell in 2017. The document contends that Churcher was not a neutral observer, but rather an influential figure in shaping the trajectory of Giuffre's accusations. One striking element of Maxwell's allegations is the assertion that Churcher was not merely an unbiased reporter gathering information, but a hands-on participant in altering and augmenting the narratives over time. The accusation implies that Churcher was instrumental in introducing new, more scandalous details about public figures allegedly involved in the Epstein saga. Despite the gravity of these allegations, it's essential to note that they were not without legal challenge. In 2016, Maxwell's legal team attempted to depose Sharon Churcher, arguing that she should not be shielded by New York's Reporter Shield law due to her unique role in the unfolding drama. The attempt, ultimately unsuccessful, adds another layer to the complex legal maneuvering surrounding the Epstein case. As the public grapples with the revelations contained in the unsealed documents, Maxwell's allegations against Churcher cast a spotlight on the intricate dynamics between journalists, alleged victims, and the broader legal landscape. The implications of these allegations extend beyond the individual actors involved, raising broader questions about journalistic ethics, the shaping of narratives in high-profile cases, and the boundaries between reporting and participation in the events being reported. The unfolding legal proceedings promise to provide further insights into the veracity of these claims and their impact on the broader Epstein narrative. Failed attempt to depose Churcher. In a strategic move during the legal battles surrounding the Jeffrey Epstein case, Ghislaine Maxwell's legal team sought to depose Sharon Churcher, the British tabloid reporter who first brought Virginia Giuffre's accusations to public attention. The attempt, made in 2016, aimed to delve into Churcher's role in shaping the narrative around Giuffre's allegations and potentially challenge her credibility. The legal maneuver, however, unfolded as a saga within the broader Epstein legal drama. At the heart of the matter was Maxwell's argument that New York's Reporter Shield law, designed to protect journalists from being compelled to reveal their sources, did not apply to Churcher in this context. Maxwell's legal team contended that Churcher wasn't a mere impartial journalist, but rather functioned more as a friend and advisor to Giuffre, blurring the lines between journalistic objectivity and active participation in the events being reported. Despite the high stakes and the potential implications of Churcher's deposition for the defamation lawsuit brought by Giuffre against Maxwell, the attempt proved unsuccessful. The court, in its decision, maintained that the reporter shield law did indeed shield Churcher from being deposed. This legal setback did not, however, dampen the broader efforts by Maxwell's legal team to challenge the narratives surrounding Giuffre's allegations. The failed attempt to depose Churcher becomes a pivotal episode in the legal maneuvering surrounding the Epstein case. It underscores the challenges faced by those seeking to dissect the intricate relationships between journalists, sources, and the events being reported, especially in cases of such high-profile and sensitive nature. This legal episode raises important questions about the limits of journalistic privilege and the delicate balance between the public's right to know and the protection of journalists' sources. It also adds a layer of complexity to the ongoing scrutiny of the Epstein case, emphasizing the intricate interplay between legal strategies, journalistic practices, and the pursuit of truth in a case that continues to captivate public attention. The unresolved tension from this failed attempt to depose Churcher lingers, contributing to the intricate tapestry of the Epstein legal saga. Giuffre and Churcher collaboration. Within the multifaceted narrative of the Jeffrey Epstein case, a compelling subplot unfolds, revealing the collaboration between Virginia Giuffre and Sharon Churcher, a British tabloid reporter. The unsealed documents shed light on a series of interactions that suggest a strategic partnership in crafting and amplifying the stories at the heart of Giuffre's allegations against high-profile figures. The unsealed documents provide a window into the communication between Giuffre and Churcher, exposing a collaborative effort in shaping the narrative. Emails between the two indicate a level of coordination and consultation that goes beyond the typical relationship between a journalist and a source. Giuffre, seeking advice, approached Churcher about selling a photo to Vanity Fair featuring Prince Andrew with his arm around her. This reveals a strategic approach to media engagement, suggesting a conscious effort to control the narrative surrounding her alleged encounters with influential figures. The exchange raises questions about the motivations behind such media dealings. Maxwell's legal team points out the evolution of the stories over time, particularly concerning Giuffre's alleged encounters with Prince Andrew. They argue that Churcher played an active role in introducing salacious details and changing the narrative from the initial articles in 2011, which contained no suggestion of sexual contact between Giuffre and Prince Andrew. This evolution becomes a crucial element in assessing the credibility of the allegations. The unsealed documents also highlight Giuffre's involvement in media strategy, seeking Churcher's advice not only on selling photos, but also making unsubstantiated claims about former President Bill Clinton. The emails suggest a collaborative effort to strategically influence media perceptions and potentially manipulate public opinion. Churcher, responding to the allegations, maintains her position as a journalist and denies any conspiracy. She asserts that, throughout her interactions with Giuffre, she was acting in her capacity as a journalist, with the ultimate goal of disseminating information to the public. Churcher's denial adds another layer of complexity to the ongoing debate surrounding the nature of the collaboration. This collaboration between Giuffre and Churcher opens a Pandora's box of questions regarding the dynamics between reporters and their sources in high-profile cases. It brings into focus the blurred lines between journalistic objectivity, source collaboration, and the strategic use of media in shaping narratives. As legal battles continue to unfold, the nature and extent of this collaboration will likely remain a point of contention, influencing public perception of the broader Epstein case. Giuffre's allegations against Prince Andrew. At the heart of the Jeffrey Epstein scandal lies a crucial chapter that has gripped public attention: the allegations made by Virginia Giuffre against Prince Andrew. The unsealed documents in the ongoing legal proceedings shed light on the evolution of these allegations and the intricate dynamics surrounding Giuffre's claims against the prominent royal figure. In 2011, the documents reveal that Giuffre was in communication with Sharon Churcher, a British tabloid reporter, discussing an article Vanity Fair was writing about Prince Andrew. During this exchange, Giuffre sought advice about selling a now notorious photo of Prince Andrew with his arm around her. This marks the early stages of the narrative that would later become a focal point in the Epstein case. Maxwell's legal team, as per the unsealed documents, emphasizes a crucial point. Churcher's initial articles from 2011 contained no suggestion of any sexual contact between Virginia Giuffre and Prince Andrew. However, they argue that over time, the narrative evolved, introducing salacious details about Giuffre being coerced into having sex with Prince Andrew. This evolution becomes a central issue, raising questions about the consistency and reliability of the allegations. The documents indicate that Giuffre, in her communications with Churcher, not only sought advice on media strategy, but also strategically approached the sale of the photo to Vanity Fair. This calculated approach hints at a conscious effort to shape the narrative surrounding her interactions with Prince Andrew and other influential figures, suggesting a level of control over the public portrayal of events. Prince Andrew has consistently denied the allegations, stating that he could not recall ever meeting Virginia Giuffre. The legal fallout from these allegations led to a lawsuit that Prince Andrew later settled. The case, coupled with the ongoing scrutiny of Prince Andrew's association with Epstein, has cast a long shadow on the royal figure's public image. Giuffre's allegations against Prince Andrew continue to be a focal point in the broader legal battles surrounding the Epstein case. The unsealed documents not only shed light on the past interactions, but also contribute to the ongoing debate about the credibility of the accusations and the potential involvement of external influences in shaping the narrative. As the legal saga unfolds, Giuffre's allegations against Prince Andrew remain a pivotal and contentious element, highlighting the complexities of high-profile cases involving allegations of sexual misconduct and the interplay between the legal system, media, and public perception. The unfolding events promise to provide further insights into the truth behind these allegations and their lasting impact on the individuals involved. Churcher's response. In the wake of accusations and unsealed documents implicating her in the Jeffrey Epstein case, Sharon Churcher, a seasoned British tabloid reporter, has offered a staunch response, vehemently denying any wrongdoing and standing by her role as a journalist. Churcher's reaction to the allegations provides a window into her perspective on the unfolding events and the complexities of journalistic ethics within the high-stakes landscape of the Epstein scandal. Defending journalistic integrity, Churcher, in response to the subpoena request for her deposition, asserted that she had reported extensively on Virginia Giuffre, then known as Virginia Roberts, Jeffrey Epstein, and their connections to Prince Andrew. Her unsealed 2016 filing, which was not hidden from public scrutiny, emphasizes that, throughout her interactions with Giuffre, she was acting in her capacity as a journalist. Churcher underscores the fundamental principle of journalistic integrity, maintaining that her goal was to gather information for dissemination to the public as news. Churcher dismisses the notion that her actions could have played a significant role in the U.S. government's prosecution of Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell. In her response, she labels the idea as absurd, highlighting the gravity of the charges against Epstein and Maxwell and questioning the likelihood that her journalistic endeavors could have influenced such a profound legal outcome. In addressing the allegations that she actively participated in changing and manufacturing stories, Churcher adopts a dismissive tone. She categorically denies any conspiracy, asserting that her role as a journalist does not equate to orchestrating a grand narrative. Churcher, with a touch of sarcasm, suggests that if she were truly that creative, she would be writing novels in the style of Agatha Christie rather than facing accusations of fabricating stories. Churcher acknowledges her extensive reporting on Virginia Giuffre, Epstein, and Prince Andrew. Her response underscores that at all times, she maintained a professional relationship with Giuffre and her agents, acting with the goal of disseminating information to the public. This acknowledgement sheds light on the dual role of reporters as both chroniclers of events and at times participants in the unfolding narratives. Churcher positions herself as a journalist embedded in the unfolding Epstein saga. Her response seeks to contextualize her role within the broader journalistic framework, emphasizing that her interactions with Giuffre were conducted within the bounds of her professional duties. This framing invites scrutiny not only of Churcher's actions, but also of the ethical considerations inherent in reporting on cases of such magnitude. As the Epstein case continues to unravel, Churcher's response becomes a crucial element in understanding the nuanced dynamics between journalists, their sources, and the broader societal implications of media coverage in high-profile legal proceedings. The unfolding legal battles promise to shed further light on the veracity of Churcher's claims and the extent to which journalistic practices may have influenced the public perception of the Epstein saga. The unearthing of documents in the Jeffrey Epstein case brings to light the complex interplay between journalists, alleged victims, and the accused. Sharon Churcher's role in shaping the narrative surrounding Virginia Giuffre's allegations raises questions about the authenticity of the stories that have captivated the public. As the legal battle unfolds, the public is left to ponder the extent to which external influences may have played a role in the portrayal of events. With Ghislaine Maxwell serving a 20-year prison sentence, the upcoming appeal in March promises to be a crucial chapter in the ongoing saga of Epstein's sordid legacy. This concludes our journey through the intricate web of power, influence, and the pursuit of accountability in the aftermath of Jeffrey Epstein's actions. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Check out our other Epstein videos while you're here. In the meantime, we encourage you, our esteemed viewers, to stay informed, to stay critical, and to stay curious and open-minded. See you soon.